Last week, News 12 New Jersey brought you the story of a letter written by a World War II soldier from Clifton to his parents that was found in a Somerville antique shop. The letter had never been opened, and a search for the soldier's family was launched. Well, today, the niece of that soldier was presented with that letter. News 12's Brian Donahue was there.
Wow. No, this was written to my grandmother.
Sandra Taylor opens a letter from a young American soldier fighting in Belgium in World War II, writing home to his parents in Clifton. A letter that has sat sealed and unopened since the day he wrote it, December 16, 1944.
Hope this letter finds you all in the best of health. As for myself, I'm safe and sound.
That soldier, Private First Class Walter Brzezinski, was Sandra Taylor's uncle. Niece and uncle remained close for decades until his death in 2016.
He was a very quiet man. He didn't speak much. The only thing that I could remember that he might have said about the war, how he would wake up in the middle of the night and bang his head against the wall. And I said, well, did you have PTSD? He says, probably.
Brzezinski's letter, somehow lost for decades, was found in a Somerville antique shop by William Daniels, who turned it over to Kevin Gorman, commander of the Athenia Veterans Post in Clifton. Gorman didn't think once of opening it until it landed in the hands of a family member. That became possible when Taylor saw a News 12 story about the lost letter addressed to her grandmother.
I was so shocked when I saw it on the Facebook page. I'm scrolling down and I said, that's my grandma.
Brzezinski wrote the letter in Belgium on the first day of the Battle of the Bulge, the largest and bloodiest battle of World War II. 18,000 of Brzezinski's fellow American soldiers would die in the days to come.
My goodness.
True to form, Brzezinski only hints at the horrors and looming danger. He mentions the weather, thanks his parents for a care package of Lofts candies they had sent. Then he mentions the massive German counteroffensive underway.
Everybody here are really on their toes.
After thanking his parents for the care package, he adds, some of the boys in other outfits got packages from home too, like I did, but they didn't have a chance to open them. The Germans opened them for them.
Don't worry about me. Your loving son, Walt.
72 years later, that letter, Brzezinski's own special package home, finally opened by the right hands.
So, that's my uncle.
I'm Brian Donahue. That's Positively New Jersey.
What a beautiful story. Sandra Taylor has one other letter written by her uncle from his days in the war. They are the only two the family has.
Wow.